of these types and the Whirlwind, which is was developed as a twin-engined version for the Royal Navy to operate in the Royal Marines Commando support role, flying off the Navy's assault ships. They flew heroically in significant numbers during the Falklands campaign, deploying special forces, whether members of the SAS, the Special Air Squadron, or the XBS, the Special Boat Service, Special Air Service I should say, the SAS, moving men and material around that theatre. It came at a cost. 9 Wessex of the Royal Navy were lost in the Falklands, 6 of them in the Argentine Exocet missile-armed super-étendard strike aircraft attack against the transport ship, the Atlantic Conveyor. And became a ground instructional airframe. That could well have been it. At one point it was allocated to the Royal Navy Historic Flight, but was never operated by them. Instead, Andrew Whitehouse acquired it, and it flew again on the 15th of February 2019 from the Historic Helicopters facility at Chard. That was after a restoration on which 10,000 hours were expended. And the results are clear to see. It is immaculate. It's been returned to its former Royal Navy Rescue colours, of course. And as it comes into hover at Show Centre, up above it passes by the Sea King. The Sea King was selected by the Royal Navy as a Wessex replacement in the anti-submarine warfare role. It came into service as the Sea King HAS-1 in 1969, and then a few years afterwards the RAF ordered 15 of them to replace its search and rescue nostalgic site, indeed the Yellow Sea King, once again in British skies. And they went on to appear regularly in the news in the aftermath of the floods in Boscastle, in Sheffield, in Cockermouth and in Gloucestershire, and after the Virgin train derailment at Greyrig, amongst countless other taskings. The RAF Search and Rescue Force would expect upwards of 1,000 call-outs every year. And they went on to appear regularly in the news in the aftermath of the floods in Boscastle, in Sheffield, in Cockermouth and in Gloucestershire, and after the Virgin train derailment at Greyrig, amongst countless other taskings. The RAF Search and Rescue Force would expect upwards of 1,000 call-outs every year. And since the following year it's been painted in this colour scheme. For its 2-hour flight back to Chard.
like there was somebody on board waving.